4:30 in the morning, baby. We're gonna get shredded abs. That's the motivation, and we're gonna get scholarly abs. Scholarly shredded abs. So right now I'm gonna get my awesome green tea, decaf coffee. I'm gonna have myself some lemon water. Let's see what time Whole Foods opens. I'd like to get some steel-cut oats in me, but if they don't open, you know, like before 6 or something, then I'm gonna have to just, you know, go empty stomach, because, you know, no places are open right now. I'm out of town. I mean, I just don't have time to, you know what I mean? So that's the cool improvisation of mixed methods training, you know what I mean? I can go fast to the fed, it doesn't matter. But I'm definitely seeing some progress in my conditioning. It's crazy. It could be the altitude, it could just be a different environment, who knows? But it's been a great conference so far, and we're gonna get some great content for you guys today, so stay tuned. So I'm just warming up. Today's just going to be cardio day, but here's a look at the cardio theater here. So you got the recumbents here, treadmills, bikes. There's a Jacob's ladder over there, step mill, and there's like another room over there. It's like a little, they got a couple new motion machines in there, but this is a nice facility. I like it. I haven't even seen all of it, but there's a lot of different rooms, so that's really cool. So here's the other room. Got a Roman chair, a couple of free motion machines here. Yeah. We got these here. So here's the outdoor pool. It's kind of cool. They have it staggered. There's the lanes, and check this out. Cute little wabbit. His eyes are big. It's a little spooked. Even though, well, you know what? Maybe because I'm a vegan, it's not really running away. Who knows? Anyway, that's pretty cool. Good morning. Is that rabbit like someone's pet, or is it like in a wild or something?
It's wild. We have wild rabbits all over.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you'll definitely be seeing them a lot.
Do they come here to like... And the top thing zooms in a little, so if you want to zoom in, just be careful because it goes fast. It just, you know,
okay.
Like it'll literally get like skin cells. That's how close it gets.
Wow. Okay.
All right, you going?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right, it's pretty cold out here. Just want to let y'all know. It's not real cold, but you know, I like the water being warmer. What's the water? Is it 82?
81.
81, yeah. 82 would be better.
Makes you swim slower.
Does it really? Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, it suits my mood. I kind of want to go slow today anyway. All right. So.
All right, go ahead if you want.
Yeah. This is salt water too. I love it. Man. Actually, I will tell you this. I noticed a more refreshed feeling when I got off the water.
Yeah. When
it's salt water versus, you know, chlorine. In fact, sometimes I'll get like a little bit of like a semi-allergic kind of a feeling when I get out of regular pool, whereas salt water, it's like almost like, you know, it feels like it just soothes the body, you know?
You just have to drink more water.
Yeah, it feels like it's good for the skin too, you know?
It'll just dehydrate you more, like especially if you swim a lot, you just gotta drink a lot more water
so
when you're done.
Absolutely fantastic getting here. I don't know if you guys knew, but it was a cold walk when I walked from the pool to here, and this feels so awesome. So I'm just going to relax in here, and then we're going to go to the conference.
Tom, right?
Yep, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. So your poster captured my interest. It's fatigue patterns in cyclists. And just to summarize, the gluteus maximus was what you found to get fatigued.
Right, and with our fatigue protocol that we use, is the gluteus maximus, I got fatigued, and then the hamstrings and quads were kind of compensating to try to keep that pedaling rate up.
Okay, so my question that I didn't ask you off camera, I want to ask you now is, what would be a practical application from this finding? Like, would you think doing like gluteal work maybe to maybe offset some of the shift into the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think that'd be a great idea to do, is maybe work those glutes more.
Like we're talking all three, like minimus, maximus, medius, clamshells, hip bridges, and those kinds of things. Because my presumption, because I'm a cyclist, and I've done triathlon, and I've done bike rides, and I've got people I'm friends with on Facebook, and I got one of my good friends actually is like a cyclist. And this study kind of highlights the importance of you know, I mean, it could actually help performance, I would imagine.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So,
sure, yeah.
There's the study. And what university?
Metabolic University. We're in Hamden, Connecticut.
Oh, okay. What division is that?
It's Division 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You guys have a football team?
No football team.
Oh, okay. You got some
cross-country and track team. My wife's the coach there.
Oh, okay, that's great.
I'm a runner, not a cyclist, but I'm a runner, but
yeah. Do you think you'll do a study on runners?
Yeah, we did a lot of, not so much EMG studies on runners. I did a lot of work looking at marathons, overtraining, the effect of basically overtraining and marathon running on the body.
Okay.
Basic physiology kind of standpoint.
Okay. And you, what's your are you a professor?
Yeah, I'm an associate professor there, yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for this presentation. Thank you.
No wonder. It was great meeting you. Nice to meet you.
So here's a research study that studied tri-bodybuilding. It's basically what it is right here. It's a relationship between oxygen consumption, percentage of muscle mass, and risk of cardiovascular disease in adult men. So let's take a look at the conclusions. The results of this research evidence the protective effect on the risk of cardiovascular disease arising from a good aerobic base, aerobic capacity, that's the cardio component, especially by the reduction of total cholesterol, lower systolic blood pressure, and a greater amount of muscle mass. This is the resistance training component that a lot of triathletes and endurance people don't bring in. And this is the aerobic component that a lot of, you know, strict weightlifters and bodybuilders and powerlifters, or I should say not all bodybuilders, but some, don't bring in. Try bodybuilding. I'm telling you folks, try bodybuilding. The research is pretty clear on it.
So we're going to do a reaction drill with the FitLight trainer. I'm just going to look at the settings over here. So the settings are set at a 1.4 second timeout, a 0.9 second delay, and there's going to be 25 activations.
Yeah, mine were all over there. There was some more over there. So serious.
done. So you got every single one. There were no misses. You had a very fast reaction time, 0.559, and a total time of 0.36.
Okay. So I'm here and I'm looking at this study here, and coming up in university we would look at isometric exercise, and it was a relatively not really researched area, and it was kind of like associated with the Valsalva maneuver. I'm Yvonne, and you are?
Katrina.
Katrina, nice to meet you. And you're from?
Canterbury Christchurch University in the UK.
In the UK, okay. All the way from there to here. That's great. Thank you for coming. This is a great paper. So off camera we were talking about it. So there was obviously the safety concern. Tell me like what you found and how you kind of like how the blood pressure response with the isometric.
So during a single session of isometric exercise, obviously the blood pressure does increase. And we found that that doesn't actually exceed the ACSM recommended guidelines for exercise termination. So blood pressure stays below 250 millimeters mercury systolic and under 115 diastolic. Yeah, and there was no Valsalva maneuvers performed during our training. Participants were instructed to breathe normally. They did a practice session with us in the lab, and that was strictly enforced. We reminded them to breathe normally. And then the rest of the training was performed in their own homes.
Did you check the blood pressure? So you checked it before they did this sit, the wall sit. Did you check it during or after?
This paper specifically is an intervention study, so this is just showing reductions in blood pressure following a training program.
I see.
We have actually done an acute paper as well, which is published in MedSci journal at the moment, and that shows the acute response. So during each bout of exercise training and the recovery response from that, and that's the blood pressure response there.
Yeah, and and I was just kind of alluding to the fact that isometric exercise is a form of resistance exercise, and that if you properly breathe, and how it could stimulate eNOS, which is like the endothelial nitric oxide synthase, which helps to dilate blood vessels and so forth. So it's a favorable training method, just as long as, you know, like this research shows that it's done properly. And so they did a 2-minute wall sit, right?
They did 2 minutes 4 times. So they had a 2-minute rest in between each 2-minute bout.
Okay, so it was like in a condensed time period.
So 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off, 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off.
Was this done in the morning and
any time of the day they wanted. So we tried to make this as easy for participants as possible. They performed it in their own home. They could do it any time of the day they wanted, 3 times a week, any days of the week they wanted.
Yeah.
They reported back to us and when they did it, what their heart rates were during each session, but each participant varied.
It's a form of physical activity, quite frankly.
Yeah.
I think it's very feasible and very helpful for people. You know, people who maybe just don't think they have the time to do anything. You can literally do this anywhere.
So this is 14
right? So if someone's in an office and they can't get out to walk, they can do a little wall squat. What was the last question I asked? What was the? Did you standardize the? I guess the depth of the wall squat? What was the depth?
You can see this device here. So you're each provided with one of these devices. So prior to being prescribed their training, they completed a test in the lab, which took them through 5 different angles, measured by a goniometer, 135 degrees, 25, 15, 05, and 95 degrees. That was all measured, and then the 95% of the peak heart rate achieved during that test was then prescribed as their training intensity. So we backtracked what angle were they at when they achieved 95% of the maximum heart rate they got, and that was the angle we prescribed for them. So the mean angle was 114 degrees.
114. Okay.
So plus or minus 19. So some people much lower, much higher.
In this population, yeah, I mean, it was the mean was the most effective for the for a therapeutic response.
Definitely.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.